Hi, Carolina, welcome.
Hey, good morning and afternoon, guys.
Hello.
So, good
Good morning.
morning, good afternoon
Hey.
for us here in Europe. For you guys, it's still good morning. Today we have a special guest from Switzerland. There's the second time that we have someone for Switzerland, and both of them are German speakers living in the area of Zurich. What can I tell you guys about Barbara? Barbara and we met, I think it's been 3 years. I think I met her 3 years ago when I was planning to visit Switzerland with my family during COVID time. However, we never met in person. The trip didn't go through. I ended up going to Italy, and I think Barbara at that time, she was also not able to visit. But anyhow, we kept in touch ever since. And same as me, she loves traveling. And I think I can call her. Do you guys know booking.com, this
Indeed.
platform for
Yeah.
hotels? I think she's ambassador
Yeah.
because I'm not the only person that she's going to help or she has helped when it comes to Switzerland. Like people who'd like to visit her country, she's going to help them. So if any of you guys would like to visit Switzerland, she's going to be the perfect person to ask questions about that country. So I'm just going to stop talking now. I'm going to let her introduce herself and get ready for your question, guys. Welcome, Barbara. Are you ready for this?
I hope so, yes. Hello, everyone. As Simon told you, I'm Swiss. I lived all the time in Switzerland. So, yes, I had to go to travel to see other countries and other cultures. I live here in a small village close to Zurich. I am married. I have two children, and some of you saw my cat already. Yes, and I work for a real estate company. And in my free time, I do things with my friends or read books or yes, just relax. So yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Does anyone would like to ask a question or should I go first? Because sometimes they have to. Oh, Mateus is ready. Let's go.
Hi, Barbara. How you doing? Right. So you said you work for the real estate market, right?
Excuse me, I did not
You
understand
said
you.
you said you work for the real estate market. Okay.
Yes.
You are a real estate agent. Is that what they call?
Uh, yes, but I don't work for selling houses and apartments. I am in the renting business. So we
Okay.
do property management. So if you want to rent an apartment in Switzerland, you can come to my company. And if we have an apartment for you, we can do a contract. I do the handover and yes, I'm your person the whole time you live in this apartment. If something is broken in it, you can call me, or if you have some problems with your neighbors, you can call me. And yes.
So you kind of manage the current contracts and you also make new contracts. Is
Yes.
this
Yes.
okay? And can immigrants rent or buy a house in Switzerland? And what's the average price for renting and a house for a couple? Do you have this
Prices,
information?
they are really, really high. I think Switzerland, um, everything is expensive in my country, even for some things, even for Swiss people. A renting apartment, about 4 rooms, is about 2 to 3 thousand Swiss francs. Oh, I don't know. I don't know in your money how much it is.
I think the
I'll
moment euros is like 6 reais for 1 euro.
Check.
almost six, yeah.
So
I'll try to make the conversion here.
Um,
from Swiss, oh my gosh, it's really expensive, Barbara. But I
really,
think you guys have one of the highest salary in Europe
yes,
as well, right?
yes. Yes, we have a high salary. So it's if you tell other people from our renting rates, they can't believe it. because it's really expensive, but we also earn more. That's true, yes. And so selling houses is between 1 or 2 million Swiss francs.
Wow.
1 or 2 million.
Yeah.
Let me Google it. 1 million Switzerland.
So-
No,
A
not
lot of
kidding.
money.
So,
This
but
is,
in
this is almost
Switzerland-
6 million reais.
Yes, but in Switzerland you don't have to pay, or nobody can pay the houses with the own money. So you go to the bank, and the bank helps you to buy an house or an apartment. I don't know how is it in Brazil. If you have to have all money to buy it, and then it's on your own, or if you have the help from the bank. I don't know.
No, here in Brazil, you can get a financing, okay,
Yeah.
in a way that you can pay by monthly payments, installments for many years, okay. So it's a kind of thing that's possible here in Brazil.
Mhm.
Yeah, houses here are very costly, and usually people go on a mortgage to buy them. It's very
Yeah.
very rare to find someone who pays in cash
Yeah,
the principal.
I just sold an apartment here in Brazil, and the person is going to pay 20% of the amount in cash, and he's going to finance 80% of the price of the apartment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Renato, but
But
how long, how many years, Renato, is
Oh,
usually
I don't
in
know.
Brazil?
I don't know because I'm just selling. I think that the guy is going to finance it for 30 years, 25 years,
Okay.
30 years, something like that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Barbara, do you know, like in Belgium, it's average 25 years that you pay. How about Switzerland?
There is no fixed year, so you got this credit from the bank. It's a special credit for buying a house. Sometimes it's not for during time, so it's until you have the house, you have this credit. You don't pay it back. It's not. So it's not used to pay it back. So
Okay.
so the bank is all the time. The bank is one part of I don't know how to explain.
No, I get it. Like Leandro, he's asking, like, how about foreigners? It's something common that foreigners can also buy houses in Switzerland, or is they're mostly like just renting?
Mostly renting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have a law that not too many foreigners can buy houses.
Oh,
Mm.
I don't think they have that in Brazil. I think if you have the money, you just buy it.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Is that correct? If you have
No,
money, you
but-
just buy it. It doesn't matter where you're from.
We're very friendly. We accept anyone.
Okay, Vanderlei had a question. Vanderlei, do you have?
Yes. So I see you guys have 4 official languages in Switzerland.
Mhm.
Why so many, and what are the languages?
So I think it's because of the geographic where we are, because in the north is Germany, in the west there is France, in the south it's Italy, and so we are in the middle. And I think
Oh,
the way where the language come in, because if you live in a German part and you go to the frontier, it's Germany on the other side. So
mhm.
also in the middle. And the fourth language, it's Roman.
Uh-huh.
This is only I don't know, a really small language.
Dialect.
So many people speak this. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's German, Italian,
Yeah, French.
French, and the other one,
Yeah, Rumänisch,
Romanish. Romanish.
Is that
Oh,
the
okay.
same language as people in Romania, the country,
No,
speak, or something different?
No,
Oh my gosh.
it's Romanian in German and Romanisch. I think
Mm.
it's kind of Italian from this part, but I can speak. My grandfather, he lived in this Roman part, and he speak the Roman. but not my mother and not me.
So you would say like these people living there, they are all at least bilingual, because if they don't speak another language, nobody can understand them.
Yes, yes.
And it's like in the mountains,
Yes.
which Vanderlei, would you share a map with us from Switzerland so we have an idea what she's talking about?
Yes, you have to, I think Al Nelson has to let me be able to
Or
share, screen share.
Ademilson?
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
have the map open on my
Okay,
computer, so
okay.
I can share it, okay?
But Barbara, it's like a remote area where they speak this language, or it's in the middle of somewhere, or?
No, it's in the mountains, and there are some valleys. So and every valley has its own dialect of this Roman. And but when I was a child, so we had every day at 5 o'clock we had this children a story on TV, and 2 times a week, because we had Swiss TV, also Swiss speaking, German speaking TV. There was a French speaking TV of Swiss TV, and Italian. And the Roman did not have a known channel, but 2 days a week it was the Roman part for the children.
So when you see the map, where
Yes.
is this region then?
So no, on the right, yes, on right, more right, more south. So in this
What is the name? What is the name of this city?
Wall. It's on, yeah, no, smaller. No.
Let me, how it spells the name?
S C U O, yes, Schwol. This is also a Roman name.
Schwol.
Schwol.
Oh yes, it's really in the mountains. Mhm.
So, and this is the whole valley here. Yeah.
And Barbara, are they Christian, or which religion do they have, or?
It's Christian. Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
And how do these people communicate with the rest of Switzerland? Did they use English or?
I'm not sure of every valley, but this valley, it's called Engadin, and people there speak German as well.
Oh, they also speak German.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe there are some valleys closer to Italy where the people speak Italian as well, I think.
The landscape really reminds me the south of Brazil. The mountains are not so high with the snow on the peak, but it really reminds me the south of Brazil.
So maybe in summertime, not in wintertime.
Yeah, no, the winter is harsh, you see, but we don't have snow. We don't have snow in the south. In Brazil, we don't have snow.
Is this region next to the Alps? Next to the Alps? No.
Oh, Adenius, I had to fix your microphone. We cannot hear you properly. Anyhow, Renato, you had a question. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Barbara, I had a plan to travel abroad on the first semester, but I have to do a procedure in my house, so I have to postpone my trip. So, but I intend to go to Europe next semester. I intend to go to Italy, Switzerland, and Austria, because I became very impressed about a meeting that you have maybe 1 month ago with a guy from Austria, and I got really interested about it. I really want to know that place. Okay, so I think that 20 days in Europe, in these 3 countries, Italy, Switzerland, and Austria, do you think that's affordable? It's possible to visit many places?
Yes, I think it's like everywhere. You can mostly you can stay years and you don't see everything, but normally you just have a few days. And yes, I think it's okay. You have to choose what you want to see and do these things who are there. So these three countries are really close. So maybe
Yeah.
you look for places to visit which are close to each other.
Yeah. Oh, Denise, could you reduce the size of the map just to show Switzerland, the middle of Europe?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. So I think that's close because you have a Switzerland in the middle, close to Austria and close to Italy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good route to visit these three countries. Yeah, because it's possible to visit more countries in 20 days. I think that's I didn't have time to do that. Mainly because my wife, because she has a company, she has a business, and it's impossible to stay far from business for such long time. But okay, 20 days, I think it's okay. It's enough to visit part of the Europe, and I think that this is my route: visiting Austria, Switzerland, and Italy. Yeah. Okay.
So
You
Barbara,
I don't know
which
how
are
much
the
I'm going to
places he
spend.
cannot miss? Like when he goes to Switzerland, he must visit.
Oh,
What is
I
the
think,
suggestion?
most people think Lucerne is very famous. This is a city in the middle of Switzerland.
Is that German or French?
German. Lucerne. Yes, you were. Yes, Lucerne.
Sir.
Lucerne. Perfect, you got it.
It's not
So
the
this-
lake.
So because it's in the German part, so it's typical like German part. It's on the lake. There are mountains around it. And it's a really nice city.
Mhm.
And it's you arrive. It's good. It's good to get there.
But you think that just speaking English it's possible to survive in a trip like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And how far is Lucerne from your city, Barbara? Do you
From
visit
where
often?
I live.
Yes.
So I am by car. I have 30 minutes to Lucerne, maybe 40 minutes to Lucerne. I have half an hour to Zurich. So I live in the north of Lucerne, but in west of Zurich.
Oh, so Renato, you should visit Barbara. Don't miss the opportunity.
You see Bremgarten, Wohlen. So between Bremgarten and Wohlen, I live.
Okay.
Already got
Yeah,
it.
but-
More north.
But I believe that Switzerland is a little bit far from these three countries that I intend to visit, isn't it?
In Switzerland, nothing is.
Sorry, not Switzerland. Oh no, sorry. I made a mistake. Yeah, I was talking about Sweden because I have
Yes,
already
yes,
for a
yes,
Swedish
yeah.
company, and no, it's my bad.
Mhm. So I think maybe the longest distance from north to south or east to west in 3 hours by car you are through. It's quite the longest distance. It's
Oh,
everything is
wow.
before, so you get there in some hours. You are everywhere.
Do you think that's possible to take a train to visit these countries? And for
Yes.
example, go to Italy, then I go to Switzerland and Austria using train.
Yes.
Okay, good.
The train is good. Also in Switzerland, we have so many trains. You get there everywhere, and yes, they are on
Okay.
time. So and clean, and it's safe to do that. Yes,
Okay, good tip. Good tip. Thank you.
you're welcome.
And how about the locomotion? Is it easy to get around in Switzerland, like the roads?
How the roads are?
Yeah, if it's good to get around, because you see you have a lot of mountains and ranges and valleys. Is it easy to travel around Switzerland?
Yes, the most the mountains are in the south, in the southern part. In the northern, we don't have any mountains. You see it on the map. There, it's no problem to go everywhere. Where the mountains are, yes, there are less streets than in the northern part. But
Okay.
every village is good. You can get there easy. You see, there are more streets in the northern part than in the southern part. Because
So,
of
Barbara, the north, they speak German, and the south, they speak French. No.
no, the north is German, the west is French.
Oh, and the south is Italian.
Yes, but only go a little bit more south in the map, or make it smaller. Yes. Yes, you see this where you are now with, yes, this is the Italian part, but just this Lugano is Italian part.
Oh, yes. It looks like a nice city as well, huh?
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
And there are also some areas where they speak German and French. So it's both languages. The Italian is the Italian part because it's more south. A lot of people go there on summer holiday. It's you have them that there palm trees we don't have in the north, so it's more like the Mediterranean climate.
Oh, it looks great.
With
And how would you say like the population is divided? 50% German and then 20, 30. How is the population with languages and the
Oh,
regions?
I
You don't
don't
know?
I think German is the biggest part, and French also, and Italian is not so many people, and Roman. No, I think I don't know. But yeah.
Okay.
Barbara, how about winter sports? Do people in Switzerland, they practice winter sports? Have you ever went to skiing?
Yes, of course. Winter sport for people in Switzerland, especially for my family, is very famous. I worked 2 seasons in a ski resort. I met my husband in a ski resort, and I worked at the restaurant up in the mountains. It's over 3,000 meters. And so we get up by cable cars, and in the evening we went down by snowboard and skis every day. So my
Wow.
way to go to travel was in the morning with the gondola, and in the evening down by snowboard.
That's your routine.
Mhm.
Is it
Because
really?
I worked at the restaurant on the slopes, in the restaurant and in the snow bar. It's a bar outside in the snow where the people can buy hot drinks. And so when we closed the restaurant, we went down by skis or snowboards.
So
That's so
you do this every
cool.
day, like on a daily basis. You go skiing or snowboarding.
Yes,
That's great. That's interesting.
yes. It was a good time, and my family we all do everything. We do skiing, we do snowboarding, and we go to the mountains every year. Yes, just because we have to work a lot. It's mostly only 1 week a year, and maybe some days just for one day. Yes. But
Okay,
the
great.
higher mountains, the better ski resorts, maybe we have to drive 2 hours to go there, 2 to 3 hours. And if we go to a closer one, it's not so, it's an easier area. We arrive in about maybe 1 hour. Yeah.
Is this expensive in Switzerland? How is it?
It's expensive, but it's more expensive in the United States because I worked in Zermatt. Maybe you know that. You know the Matterhorn. It's the yes. So where I worked there is the home of the Matterhorn. So it's really famous there, and people from all over the world come there for on holiday. And in the last years, there came a lot of American people because it's for New York people, it's cheaper to fly to Europe and or there than the ski passes in the US.
Really? So it's cheaper to travel all the way across Europe and go skiing in Switzerland than do it in your own country. Wow.
But it's in Zermatt for 1 day skiing, it costs about 100 Swiss francs. Only the ski pass. Then you have to get the clothes and the skis and snowboards. So it's I think when I was a child, everyone did skiing, and now we have also a lot of people living in Switzerland coming from other parts from Europe, and for them it's too expensive. So yeah, if you go with a family for 1 week on ski holidays, it's more expensive if you fly in summer to another part in Europe.
Okay, can people go skiing on summer? On summer in Europe?
Zermatt can, yes, on the glacier. Yeah.
Interesting.
They are 3-4 ports in Switzerland where you can go in summer now. But the summer, the glaciers, the problem is it gets warmer and the glaciers go away. So I don't know how long this works. Yeah, but actually, yeah.
You mean because the global warming?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Can you hear me, guys, now or not? I changed my device.
Yes, much better.
Clear.
I knew something interesting about Switzerland. I was looking on the internet and I found that the flag of Switzerland, unlike the other countries, is not a rectangular shape. It's a square shape. It is really interesting because we have just the Vatican and also Switzerland with the different kind of flag, and also the famous Swiss Army knife. You know, I have some friends that they use the Swiss Army knife. Do you have it, Mateus?
Yes, everyone I think in Switzerland has a Swiss Army knife. Yes.
Yeah, it's really useful. And about another thing, Barbara, I used to watch soap opera, Brazilian soap opera, but today I don't watch anymore. But the people usually say that they would not invest money here in Brazil, and they used to invest money in Switzerland, and I don't know why some people say that Switzerland is like a taxi haven where people can invest their money. It's so more safe to invest money than Brazil. And I don't know why this is this fame of Switzerland to invest money in Switzerland. Could you tell me something about that?
So I think because we had the secret of the banks. I don't know if we translate it like that. So the secret of the bank means if the government go to the bank and wants to know anything from someone else's money, they say no, we can't tell anything. This is secret. Yes, I think
they can share no data of you. Okay.
This is the reason why we get famous. And I think also because in the World War, Switzerland was never at the World War, but every country around it was in the World War, and we are a little island. and maybe we were a safe, neutral place. I don't know. No.
Yeah, Barbara, let's talk.
In the past, the bank can use this kind of process. In the past, the Brazilian politicians had account in Switzerland, and now the government came back this money. The famous politician from São Paulo, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. Maluf. Yeah, more than more than eight millions of dollars.
He hid $8 million in Switzerland.
Yeah, and the government come back this money for Brazil.
To Brazil.
Yeah, the Swiss government changed these rules.
Yes.
Of banks. Yeah, and then now the people are looking for other paradise for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Barbara, we cannot talk about Switzerland without talking about chocolate, okay?
Yeah.
And here in Brazil, we have a cacao plantation, but we don't have a chocolate as good as a Swiss chocolate. And I like a lot Toblerone, you know, this different shape, triangular shape. And I noticed that the package of Toblerone, there is a mountain. I was curious about this mountain. You said about this mountain, it's Matterhorn, yeah. And but they said that they would not put this emblem anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if Toblerone is not so Swiss as was in the past. I don't know. And I don't know about the taste of Toblerone. And if you could tell us, there is another chocolate that you would recommend us trying, like the best chocolate, Swiss chocolate in Switzerland?
The best chocolate in Switzerland. I think Lind und Sprüngli has a very good chocolate. This is a chocolaterie from Zurich, an old family.
Can you write down in the chat, Barbara, so that they can check later, like they can Google it, because it's very difficult to understand German for us.
Okay. So yeah.
Do you know, Barbara, why is the Swiss chocolate so special? Do you know there is a magical formula or something?
I think it's because of probably of the milk, because we have a lot of nature, the mountains, and in these places there are special flowers and herbs. And the cows, they eat this fresh grass, and we have clear water they drink. So I think we have good milk, and I think it's the milk is the secret of the chocolate.
And doesn't the Alpine white chocolate, doesn't that come from Switzerland?
Alphorn?
Alpine. I think it's that's how you pronounce it.
Alpino, I think.
I'll put it in the chat. How you spell it?
Alpine, yeah.
Alpine. It's white.
Alpine. This is the area where the mountains are. Is the.
Let me Google it.
Or is it the branch?
I think I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Alpine white chocolate.
I think that Alpine is a brand here in Brazil, isn't it?
Is it the golden little one made by Nestle?
It's not Alpino.
I think it's a brand.
I spelled it right. Alpine's finest is milky white. It's white.
No French white chocolate for sure.
Takes on white hue texture. I'm trying to see if it's.
Oh no, it's not Swiss.
It's not. Okay.
Google it. It's not Swiss. Alpio. I don't know. I never seen it.
It's popular in the United States.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's from Germany.
Germany. Okay, Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in Brazil, Lindt
But
is it's a brand that's very common here. Everybody likes to buy Lindt. Yeah,
Lindt.
It's,
Yes.
yeah, I think that's the famous one.
I think Lindt is one of the famous. Yes, you know the Lindt, the Google, the round ones. You
No,
know?
I don't.
Oh, you
No,
don't.
no.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the tablet.
Oh, okay, yeah. But Lindt is one of the famous.
Yeah.
I think if I may, in Brazil you can buy Milka chocolate. I think this is from Switzerland.
No,
and there
Milka
are
is Germany.
from Germany.
Milka is Germany. The purple one.
Yep.
Yeah, there are a
The
lot
purple
of
one. Yep.
kinds.
But
Yeah,
the
we're not
first
using
thing,
to.
you need good seeds of cocoa. Yeah, yeah.
And
So
they come from
the
here.
first point, yeah, if you have a good production control of this feedstock, and you buy the high price for this, you have good material. So Switzerland don't produce anything, any cocoa. Yeah, the cocoa is from Brazil, from other countries.
Yeah.
And I lived in Manaus, in the Amazon forest, and there are parent sibling of cocoa is cupuaçu. Do you know this fruit? Cupuaçu is another kind of cocoa.
I'll try to show you.
The same genre of tree, and we can produce a kind of chocolate. So it's called cupulate. In Portuguese, cupulate. And the quality of this, how can I say, this grass?
Yes.
This grass. Yeah, the point of that change the physical state from solid to liquid.
Okay.
Yeah, the temperature is more high. So it's a good thing to mix with this two kind of grass, because you can have chocolate in the market in more high temperature. You can use, cupuaçu is, and the juice is very, very different.
Okay.
From cupuaçu. Yeah, a kind of chocolate.
When I go the next time to the supermarket, I will see for this cupuaçu. I never heard it.
Yeah, cupuaçu.
Brazil is exporting a lot of this, just like acai. It's one of the main products exported from directly from the Amazonic region, usually to North America and Europe, because it has a good value if you export than if you sell in your own market.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's very tasty. It has a unique taste. There's nothing like cupuaçu. You can compare it to cacao because of the shape and the seeds, but you can compare the flavor. It's completely different.
Okay. Interesting.
It's interesting, yeah. Just like acai. Acai also has a unique flavor. Have you tried acai before? Have you tried acai? Acai, some people call acai.
You take this in a breakfast muesli? Yes.
This one.
Yes,
Have you tried?
I had this in Amsterdam.
Oh, great! Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very from Brazil. I don't know another country that plants that.
It's very famous for modern healthy food.
Yeah. It is, yeah, but some people get confused of the term healthy food. It's, of course, it's healthy, but it contains a lot of calories, you know, a lot of calories.
Okay.
And some people are not aware of the fact, and they claim it's completely healthy. You must be careful how much you consume of it.
This picture you have now could be on the restaurant I worked at Zermatt. This was the view I had every day.
Which
Oh, the
picture?
mountain.
Which
You
picture,
see
Barb?
the one with the Matterhorn and the flag.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This one? Oh, sorry. Let me go back here. This one?
Yes, this one.
What is the name of the restaurant?
It was a restaurant Rothorn.
I don't know how to write.
Could you please spell?
But you have to write restaurant because there are mountains who has the same name. Rothorn, Rothorn, and now Zermatt.
Oh, beautiful.
I could never figure out that this is Zermatt.
Yes. This is the place where I worked two winters.
Here the image with Matterhorn and the flag. It's from.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was taken from here.
Very picturesque. Very picturesque.
One curiosity that I have is this. How is the flavor of açaí in another country? Because here in Brazil is, I live in the region of açaí, the source of açaí. And when I ate açaí in another state, I felt the difference. One day I would like to try açaí in other countries, because here in Brazil we have difference between the real açaí that I know, because açaí is from the same day that harvest, probably the same day I can eat. It's different. So
I only had one time in my life açaí, so I can't tell you, but I know it from bananas or pineapples. They are not so good in Europe than they are in Brazil or the countries where they grow, because you take them from the plants and eat it, and they are better, because I think we don't have so warm weather here and not so sunny weather than you in Brazil. So if you eat the fruits in the country itself, you for me, I think you taste the sun. So it's more tasty if you eat it, because they take the fruits when they are not ready, and they are now on the ships, and if they are at our countries, they are okay, but not so good than in your country.
Yeah, even in Brazil, the flavor varied, because this is a polemic here. It's also a controversy in Brazil, because the açaí from the Amazonic region, it's kind of eaten like raw. You just smash, get the soup, mixed with like a powder that indigenous people used to eat, and the flavor is completely different than what comes to the rest of Brazil and the rest of the world. To the rest of the world, except for the Amazonic region, it comes like in ice cream, you know, they add a lot of sugar and a lot of conservants to it to make it resist all the logistic process, you see. And in other states, people mix it with powdered milk,
Strawberry.
strawberries, bananas, Nutella, is it? Yeah, Nutella, chocolate, sprinkles, a lot of different things to make it more flavor.
To spoil the healthiness. To spoil spoil the healthiness.
Yeah, so it's not healthy at all.
Yeah.
If you mix it up, it's not healthy at all.
Yeah, one thing that I felt is the mix with water. Here, the consistency is more. In other region, the pulp is with. There are more water mixed with the pulp, and this make a strong difference in the taste.
Exactly.
Yeah. There are kind of level of quality, A, B, C, of pulp cover. I say there are A, the price is high, then B and C, and the of course the purity of this pulp.
Simone, can I ask about an animal? Can I ask about an animal? Exotic animal? Yeah, an animal
Of
that
course, go
exists.
ahead.
An animal that exists just in Switzerland.
Oh.
That's a tough one. Do you guys still have wolves there in Switzerland?
What, lobster?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Because here in Belgium, it's just like a couple of years ago, they are starting to reappear. So I was wondering if it's the same with Switzerland.
I don't understand the word wolves.
Wolves.
Oh!
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yes.
Let's
I think
howl.
it's the same here. There were no wolves anymore, but now they come back in the mountain parts. I think they come from Italy. They live in the Alps now, yes, and but they are so seldom that they write it in the newspaper if someone see one. So
Okay.
Yeah.
How about other animals? Do you have anything else, like something different from the other countries, like birds?
Other than huge cats, okay?
Yeah.
I think we have some special dogs. Also, we have dogs, but they are some Swiss dogs. Maybe you know the St. Bernhard. It's a big dog with a barrel, and there is alcohol. There was alcohol in it, and they used them to rescue in the mountains before.
Please repeat the name again, Barbara. Sorry.
São Bernardo.
Oh yeah.
Is it breed from Switzerland? Is this?
Yes, I think they are from Switzerland. Yeah, because there is a mountain calling St. Bernhard, and I think it is from the church. A church there. They had these dogs. Yes, exactly.
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah,
they're beautiful and huge.
But I don't know.
I was talking about having this
Saint
kind
Bernards,
of
right?
Look.
in the neck on the left.
Yes, this barrel, this brown barrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's something I think most of us didn't know, that those dogs were Swiss dogs. Okay.
These are really men's best friend because if you're not feeling okay, they bring you some some liquor,
Some
some
hot drink, hot chocolate, some
They
hot
are
sweets,
great.
hot sweets chocolate.
Could you
I have no
Hot
idea.
chocolate, yeah.
could you search a red deer there?
Sorry?
Sorry?
Red deer. I was making
Red.
research here and it's
Red
indicated
deer.
red deer. So we could make part of animals in Switzerland.
No,
No?
no, this
No,
is
red,
Sweden.
red,
This is Sweden. This is
Red.
no.
red. Yeah, red deer.
Red deer. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we have some yeah, deer, yeah.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
is that common? Is that
Yeah.
common? You come across animals like that?
Yes, we have, but we have special now. Games. Can you write G? E?
Sorry?
G?
G? T?
E? Yeah, G E. No, no, no. It was
G?
right before G E. No. Yes. M. S. E. So yeah.
Let's see.
So we have
It's like
different,
it's like a mountain
special
goat.
kind. They live in the mountains.
It's a mountain
that's
goat.
different.
These are the goats that learn or know how to climb up mountains. Right?
Mountains.
Oh.
Yes.
Do
Kind of
they
mountain
do
goat.
they lay eggs?
No.
I was just like, what?
It's a
At
hybrid
this
animal.
picture. And
Interesting.
you have to see the Steinbock, ST
Oh, is there another one, chamois?
EINBOCK.
Steinbock.
Oh, it's similar.
Oh,
This
okay.
is no, it's not the same. It's similar, yes, but not the same. Yeah.
They seem to be
The
be
horn.
bigger.
It's horn.
They
It's
have bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the horn
horns, yeah.
and the horns.
Mhm.
Oh, they are great. Beautiful.
But they
Are
live
they
in the
from Switzerland? Are they Swiss original?
I think yes.
Okay.
I would say. Mhm.
so right down on the search bar there, it is chamois. Why that's written in the chat box.
I don't understand you. Sorry.
Let me see here. Let me see the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Let me see
Okay.
the chat box.
the
Okay.
last one. Yeah.
Okay.
Another
there's
goat.
one.
So you like goats in Switzerland? I got it. It's the land of the goats, the mountain goats. I got it.
I think
Maybe
it's
maybe you can extract the milk of the goat and prepare a new kind of chocolate. Would be a great idea.
right.
That's your secret. We are getting there. We're getting to the point. Hey, but Barbara, is Nestle from Switzerland? Nestle, the brand of chocolate, Nestle.
Yes, Nestle Switzerland. Yeah. Yeah.
I heard that is Nestle that made the chocolate so famous in around the world. You know, chocolate was known much before, but it was used as like a tea or kind of a drink, a soup or something. But Nestle had the idea to mix it with milk in a proportion that made it so soft and sweet, like more or less like we know nowadays. Yeah. So some people claim that Nestle made chocolate famous around the world.
Okay. I think Nestle they don't only have chocolate, they have a lot of different kind of food. And
Yeah.
yes, I think it's the one of the bigger companies from Switzerland.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is it common to have Nestle products in your house?
I think we have some, yes, but I don't buy I don't look for that. But I think sometimes they buy different other companies, and then you don't know. Oh, this is also Nestle. Oh, I didn't know. So they call it
Subsidiary, I think it's subsidiary companies or secondary companies, right? I see.
They have a lot. They buy or bought a lot of other countries. I think all over Europe. So I think probably 1/3 of the products in the stores are from Nestle, I think.
Same here, Brazil. Same
Okay.
here. Happens here.
Yeah.
Okay, Laurence, you have a question? I also would like Igor, Milan, and Carolina to ask at least one question, guys. Okay, Laurence, go ahead.
I just wanted to comment, in France, lately, Nestle has lots of issue with their water branch. Have you heard about it?
Of what?
Sorry?
The water branch, the drinking water branch of Nestle has lots of issue in France at the moment. Have you heard about it? No?
No.
Oh.
What kind of issues?
It's because
I think
yes,
Evian is the brand.
Barbara?
buy some
Evian,
water
right?
abroad and
No, it's
sell.
not the price.
Oh, okay.
It's because it's been covered by the French government because I think it's related to the water treatment. So they found a lot of Escherichia coli in the water, like the Perrier water and all sorts of trendy type of water, also water that they give in the hospital for people who have issue to go to the toilets, this magnesium type of water called HEPAR. And they found lots of water that was not properly treated. So they have lots of issues because it's very political, and they know, of course, they must know that these dirts are in the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they still distribute it because it's covered by the government.
No, didn't. I think nobody knew about it. Thanks for
I know
sharing.
it's a very it's discussed a lot, but I'm pretty sure Danone, a competitor of Nestle, French one, has the same issue, but they don't have any problem at the moment.
Okay. Milan or Carolina, we are running out of time. Do you guys have a question, maybe?
Yeah, okay. As we asked many things about the country, I'd like to ask about two things that you mentioned when you were introducing yourself, which are, what's the name of your cat? And what kind of books do you like? Because you said you like reading.
The name of my cat is Bucky. It's from the Marvel. Maybe you know Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And my kids told, oh, Buck, we have to call him Bucky. You want to see the cat? You want to see the cat?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Bucky,
She's
I see
proud.
goats back there. I see goats back there
Yeah.
on the wall.
Oh my gosh, he's so big.
It's so cute.
He doesn't feel like being in the camera. You see it in
Yeah.
his eyes.
That's true. Beautiful, really beautiful kids.
So, and I like adventure books or thriller books. So, yes, just
All right.
yeah.
Nice.
You also read?
Do you read in English at all, or always German?
I read in German, but my 17 years old daughter, she only reads in English.
Oh, you see, new generation, eh? That's different.
I never read English a whole book.
Yeah.
Milan, do you have a question before we leave?
Okay. Well, I don't know much about Switzerland. I didn't prepare myself for this meeting. I think the only connection is this one. Swiss Army knife that I bought in Rio de Janeiro some time ago.
Okay.
And I passed by Switzerland. I spent just 3 years passing from Italy to France.
Okay, you stayed at the airport.
your country is wonderful. I like mountains. I'm impressed by mountains. And probably I will visit Switzerland because I frequently go to Serbia, that is not that far. I just maybe to ask you about how many languages children in Switzerland are obliged to learn in school? 2, 3, this official one.
They start so because Swiss German is a dialect, only a spoken language. So in a way, the children have to learn the whole High German, the written German and spoke German, like they speak in Germany. It's not a foreign language, but it's different than the dialect we talk at home. So they have the German, then French and English. And the other languages, they are free to learn. So they are some, my daughter, she has now Italian at school. And I think there are also some people, they have Spanish at school. But we have to learn French and English. Where
Just
I live.
Two
Yeah.
of 3 official languages are obliged. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, guys, I think it's just about time. A couple of minutes after 5 for us, for you guys, it's noon at the moment. Barbara, thank you so much for being there with us. I think everybody appreciated a lot your presence and your knowledge that you shared with us. I also would like to thank you, like all the Brazilians who participated in this meeting, because it's been a while that you had such a huge crowd and they're very, very interested in your story as well as in your country. And I love the fact that they spoke their minds and they were not afraid to speak English. It was a great meeting, guys. Thank you so much for being there. And I see you guys next Friday. We are going to Australia for the first time. Have a great
That's great.
weekend.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.